The question and answer for today: how do you find all of your parents' accounts after they die? Here's the question. My dad passed away 2 weeks ago. Both my parents have had dementia, but my dad's was worse than my mom's. But dad had been in charge of all the financial stuff prior to his diagnosis. So it's been a pain trying to find details on all their accounts. He has random annuities and stuff all over the place, and he created some notes about 10 years ago before his dementia set in. So I have some big ideas where to look, but I'm honestly a bit overwhelmed and afraid I will miss something big. Is there some way doing a search for all of his accounts in his name? So this is a common challenge that a lot of people go through, and I'm so sorry for your loss. This is a tough time, and grief is going to be a process, and I really just hope and pray that you find yourself, it could be days, weeks, years later, where you can find a little bit more peace. And man, money problems, they're just going to amplify the good and the bad. And so you're in the middle of it now, and this is just another situation where money is just going to amplify some of those stressors that you're feeling. So let's try to break down some of those stressors and make your life a little bit easier. Try to locate some income tax files. They're going to have info on where your loved one, your father, had received interest, dividends, income, etc. And that's going to help begin to lead you down a path towards your understanding of their financial situation at their current place in time. Personally, I don't think that accessing accounts after death using your deceased parents' credentials is going to be the best route right out the gate, because I know many people who have tried to basically log into an account and have gotten locked out for a long period of time. So in order to make both of those steps a little bit smoother, consider if you can get a power of attorney from your mom that's still alive if she's a joint account holder, because that sort of credential is going to give you access to the information you need and hopefully some of the people that can help you along the way. So if they were filing their taxes on their own, which I sure hope he wasn't, for the past 10 years with dementia setting in, but maybe there's someone that with a power of attorney can help give you access to that information. But it'll be a lot easier if you have the legal right to go and act on their behalf. Both of them together. So for the rest of us, help out your loved ones by having a plan, having all your financial in one secure location with updated beneficiaries on all your accounts. And so, when you have your first child, that's an amazing time and a key time to update who the beneficiary is on various accounts that you have. It could be a cash account with a few dollars. It could be a life insurance plan that's set up to provide for them in your absence. And so make sure you have all that information updated when you get married, when you have a kid, when you have a big life change like that, and put it all in one secure location. We have a fire safe in our house. I think I bought it at Walmart for $30-$40. And it's one of those perfect examples of an investment. I've got a loved one that has a key to it. I know that my wife and I know where the other key is, and we know we have access to it. And there's a file in there that is, if I die, here it is. Here's everything lined up for you. It's got insurance policies. It's got bank statements. It's got investment brokerage accounts. It's got deeds and title to different property that we own. It's got all the information you need, not just like in some sort of spreadsheet online that's going to have all your information super vulnerable out there, but make sure it's in a secure place in an understandable format. And then the next step, you have all your accounts updated, you have everything secured in a known location, then it's time to review it. It's time to sit down with your loved ones and have that hard conversation of, hey, if I'm not here, this is how you're going to handle X, Y, and Z. And so those conversations could be uncomfortable, but they're so important to have. So take these steps. Everyone needs to be doing this no matter what stage of life you're in, and make sure that you have a plan so that you don't become a burden on your loved ones in a worst case scenario.